At 17, I was faced with a challenge of teenage pregnancy. I was in senior high school, my final year. So I was battling with my education and pregnancy because my mom, who was very supportive, didn't condone an abortion. Yes, I went to school with my pregnancy. I was given all the restrictions whatsoever. Don't wear a uniform. I know if they had their own way, they would have been like, you have to stop the school, because I was in one of the top senior high schools in Accra. And the day I was supposed to write my final paper, like the last paper, was the day I went into labor in the morning. I was not going to allow someone point fingers at me or stigmatize me and say I was a school dropout because of teenage pregnancy. So yes, I went back to school after the baby was okay. Then I vowed to myself that I would stop as many teenage pregnancies as I can, starting from my community to my country to the world as a whole. So I was very happy when Action Aid brought up the initiative of the Young Urban Women's Project, and I joined. So Action Aid and myself, we went to schools, churches, communities with this success story of mine. So we were targeting two people. One, the virgin, or the one who has not had sex yet. Or maybe had had sex but has not become pregnant, to know that they need to delay the process because it is not a nice thing to be a teenage pregnancy victim. And the second group we targeted was the girls who were victims of teenage pregnancy, for them to know that it was not the end of the world. All those who know me, my friends, my family, people I work with, they know that I'm very keen on teenage pregnancy and family planning and issues to do with sexual and reproductive health. So I am going to continue the good work I'm doing in sensitizing young girls on teenage pregnancy. In Ghana, for instance, and Africa as a whole, where the most common family planning methods are the pill, the injections, the periodic abstinence, and coitus interruptus, whereas known as the withdrawal method, 24.2% of women of reproductive age do not have access to modern contraception, resulting from limited choice of methods, limited access to contraceptives, fear of side effects, poor quality of available services, user or provider bias, and most importantly, gender-based barriers and religious and cultural opposition. This movement was formed after Action Aid Ghana's project, dubbed the Young Urban Women's Project, which set to empower 2,000 young women in Accra and the northern regions of Ghana. We were taken through capacity building workshops, SRHR issues, advocacy, key issues, and then most importantly, skills training. From 2013, we established a trust pattern with the communities of our operation and its environs. We tackled issues like teenage pregnancy, early marriages, family planning, unsafe abortion, exploitation, decent work, and unpaid care work. So it was easier for us to go back to those same communities with our sensitization messages. So yes, we got to work. Most of these issues had been a headache for my community and neighboring towns for a while. So it wasn't difficult to get youth groups, chiefs, and even some community members on board to help bring this change to our nation as a whole. We held focus group discussions. We had walks for cure on commemoration days like World Water Day, World Health Day. We held stakeholders meetings to engage the decision makers. We took our petitions and communicated to the assembly and where decisions could actually be taken. We did theatre performances to portray what we wanted to teach or to send messages across. We visited schools to give them career and guidance talks, especially those family planning topics that we did. We visited hospitals, which we still do every week, to talk to those who already have babies as to the spacing and number. So we used a lot of modes and medium to pass our messages across. We had a resource center built in our community for us, from Action Aid and partner NGOs who helped on the project. We get to use that space to accommodate people, to either talk to them or receive them if we had invited them. We partnered with a lot of NGOs like Breast Care International, even the Ministry of Gender, Ghana Health Service, Ghana Education Service, to talk about our key issue, that was family planning. We actually wrote a petition to the District Assembly to bring adolescent-friendly youth corner to our center. And early this year, our petition was granted. So yes, we have a youth adolescent-friendly corner at our resource center where we receive the youth, talk to them about sexual issues, distribute condoms to them, and even teach them how to actually put it on. Little did we know that our hard work was recognized. So as of now, we are registered and seen at the district level and the regional level in our country. So Action Aid and the Ministry of Health came together, and we are starting the phase 3 of the project we did 4 years ago that has made us a movement now, by mobilizing 500 young women in Accra, 500 in the northern region, and 1,000 in the Upper East region. This is just the beginning for the Young Urban Women's Movement. We have changed lives, we are changing lives, and we don't have plans of stopping. My name is Martina Najama Odoye, a member in the PRO for the Young Urban Women's Movement in Accra, Ghana.